Hello everybody, nice with you. Today I'm gonna show you lineups on Icebox. Like I told you in my Instagram account, we choose the map. The first map is Icebox, so I hope you like that. Here I'm just gonna show you the most useful lineups. Of course, you can try to find something more in internet, but here my easiest lineups. I guess that's the most useful lineups that I'm using on my tournament on streams. So I hope that's gonna be helpful for you, and you'll use it somewhere in the rankings and the other things. So let's start talking from city side first of all. I'll show you some orbs and some lineups, molly lineups. I hope that's gonna be interesting for you. So let's start from A side. So first of all, I'll show you an orb. As you can see, it's for pipes. If you wanna play it, it's gonna useful as a one-way. So you can play it from here, or it doesn't matter from here. So that's gonna be pretty annoying for the opponents. Also, I can show you an orb for, like an old Fnatic setup. It's gonna be like this. Yeah, here I'm gonna talk about some setups as well. So that's gonna be the orb. Also, you're going here and using the wall like this. So that's an old setup. Right now, nobody's playing like that, but if you need, that's for you. So now, a bit of the mollies. So you're going right here, and you're aiming to this thing. That's gonna land into the default, so nobody gonna plant a spike. So like this, as you can see. Also, I have a molly for Gen. You're going like this. You're aiming like this. So for me, it's like you're going a bit above, throwing, and it's gonna land right to the Gen, so it's gonna damage everywhere, and you can probably stay here. And that's Unluchko, insta. That's the lineup for default molly. Doesn't matter. Walk, no walk, anyway you're gonna damage the persons here. That's the lineup for B side, for default B side, so you're aiming with a second skill to that. As you can see, you're doing it like this. Throwing, and it's going right to the default. Actually, a pretty good molly, I like it. We are going right to the B side right now. So here about the B side and about the orb. So as you know, only 3 orbs usable right now. This one default. I'm going right here, aiming like this. And sometimes I see that people is using, the one way here. So the one way is gonna be like you're going right here, and you have that white thing. You're going it a bit above. If I'm not wrong, wait a second. A bit above. I hope it's gonna be land. Yeah, but the most usable this one, as for me. So what about the lineups? The most usable lineup, I guess, for retakes, it's gonna be the molly right here. You have this star, and you're going it a bit above, and that's gonna work. So it's landing right here. So there is no space that people gonna stay behind that yellow, and there is no space that people can pick here. You're aiming right here, jump, throw, and that's gonna land right to the default, and people can't normally plant the bomb. I'll show you one more time. Jump, throw. Yeah, the only one thing that you're gonna throw it, you have to understand at what thing you have to aim right here. Because, sometimes it's just going on top of the side, sometimes here, so you have to understand how you have to throw it. So like this, that's for me. So let's turn to the T side. There is a default lineup orb to here to Rafters. You're just going here. You'll have a wall right here. You're just going to this thing. You're aiming above that. A bit right on that angle, a bit right, and you're running into the end that thing. And it's gonna land 100% like always. So about the lineups towards A side, I have an easiest lineup, maybe, I guess. So look, I have 3 lineups from that spot. That's gonna be the close molly, that's gonna be the middle molly, and that's gonna be the deep molly. So I will show you. That's the close one. As you can see, the middle of line, that's gonna be the middle one. And that's gonna be the deep one. For the, if somebody gonna plant the deep wall. Also, I have a lineup for heaven. So you see that white thing. You have the line between third and fourth ultimate. You're aiming like this, going a bit above, and that's gonna land into the heaven, if I'm not wrong. Yep. So I'll show you some orbs towards the middle, and what I'm using. Going here, aiming like this. I'm gonna land to the middle. Yeah, you're going like here. I mean, a bit lower that white thing. You're aiming like this, and it's gonna land into the middle.
Isolate and exterminate. Poison orb emitting.
Very good orb. As for me, there is no gap, as you can see. That's an orb for middle as well, but from B side already. So you're aiming that angle with the mouse, right-click mouse, as you can see in the ending, throwing.
Pathetic.
And easy. So now I'll show you some default lineup for B side. You're going like this. Look at fourth skill. I mean ultimate. Going like this. Putting crosshair like this. Throwing. And then landing into the default. Look. Why, what a molly. Actually, pretty good. And I'll show you the molly for the backside as well. So you have to aim for that thing. I guess you all understand. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're aiming at fourth one with the second ability, as I can show you, like this, and it landing into the backside, like super easy. I'm not showing that orb, that molly here because that's not useless, but you know, it's pretty specific because you can use it only sometimes, but that molly is the other one. Even that molly you can use much more, you know, than the mollies for the backside or something like this. I hope that the lineup video was helpful for you because maybe some things I didn't do enough. I mean, maybe I have to show something more. So that's the first experience for me because I never do the videos like this. I mean, I was doing guides, but I never do the lineup videos. So just write down the comments. What else should I have to add? I mean, I can talk here about what kind of setups you can do, but I'm feeling it's more about the guide video. But I hope that was pretty helpful. If you want, just write down the comments. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to follow because we are super close for 100k followers. And also don't forget about the other socials. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.